How's it, Alex? So we're back in the bush forge, and so today what I want to do is to make a lion's claw meat flipper for braaiing, because my brother-in-law is the one who made the logo for my channel. He's a professional, what do they call it, digital design person. Yeah, he's a digital designer, and he did the logo for me for free, so I'm gonna make him a lion's claw as a thank you gift. I'm heading up to go and see him next week, so we'll take you along for that journey. Ciao. Alright, so what we're going to use for this is just a bit of a 10mm round bar. It's about, I think it's about 110mm long. So it's, quite a bit longer than we need for our steak flipper. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try folding this side over. We'll get a ring in the one end, and we'll get a twisted handle with the two sides. I think that might look quite nice, and be a bit more meat to grab on, because this 10mm round bar is quite skinny. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. So the first step is going to be to draw this out into a point that will eventually curl around for the lion's claw. So we start with striking on one side, turning it halfway, striking on the other side, and we go like that. You see, we're starting to draw out a point on the end there, and we just keep going. Now, as you can see, this anvil is sucking the heat out of this small piece so quickly. So I think I'm going to warm it up. I've had a big piece of angle iron warming up on the forge here. I'm going to chuck that on the anvil and let that warm up for a bit. Then I can work for longer on that small piece of 10mm, especially right by the point there. You know, it gets cold so quickly because it's so thin, not a lot of thermal mass. So yeah, we'll just let that heat up for a bit. I'm going to start working these corners down. and start rounding out the tip. So all those little taps, little light taps while it's at a black heat, kind of smooths it out and rounds it a bit more. We're getting close here. We start the hook on there. That's the first part of the hook. We refine that, and then we bend it down, and we get the second part of the hook. Okay, keep refining that hook there. Yeah, so then on the other end, I just want to draw out a point as we did before, so same like before. That around. Alright, so we're going to get the twist on. So I just need to cool the ring, so I just twist that. Maybe I need to do it that way around. Yeah, that would make more sense, David. Think, man, think. Think, David, think. That's what my mother always told me. I've got a Polish mother, and she always used to tell me, no, think, David, think. Oh, look at that. Messed that up properly. Not the most even, but I think we can sort that out a little bit. Right, I'm going to quench the loop here. Get that clamped in. And give this a twist. There we go. It's both twisting and spinning. It actually feels pretty comfortable in the hand. Might not look as nice as I had imagined, but that's okay. It is what it is. Right, and then we're going to do the same again right by the hook. It's getting a bit dark to see now, but anyway, that's all I got time for today, but we'll pick it up tomorrow. Also, folks, so change of plan. This flipper is too flippin' long and I don't like the handle, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and untwist it and rebend it. We'll make a bigger loop and a different twist on the handle. See if we can make it better than it is. Because yeah, like I say, remember with this craft you can reverse pretty much anything. If you don't like something, reheat it, rebend it, try again. Unwinding it. There we go, like new. And we'll just call that an artistic feature. Tell you what, that's much better.
as I said yesterday, we're going to put a bit of texturing in the shaft. So we use some of this forge scale on the anvil. That should give it a nice rough texture. And a bit of hammer marks as well. Just want to refine this hook a little bit more. I like it. Much better. Look at that. Big improvement. Right, I'm going to do some hand filing on this hook here. Get a nice point going.
How's it, Oaks? So we had another storm rolling through. You might still be able to hear the thunder. So I just got to oil up this meat flipper, this lion's claw, and we'll use some linseed oil and gas stove here in the kitchen. So you don't need to get it very hot. I'm probably going to look to get it up to maybe just when it starts changing to a straw color. It's just got to be hot enough that the oil smokes and then it polymerizes and basically season it, you know, like you would a cast iron or any other metal like that. Let's get my oil ready. There we go. It's smoking. It's good. Perfect. Just gonna lightly cook that extra layer of. I'll wipe off the extraneous. Just bake that layer of oil on the outside. Okay, I need to let that cool before I do the other side. Should be close. Get some bit more oil. I don't want too much oil. More is not necessarily better. From what I've seen online, is you want a thin coating that can then polymerize easily.
That's hot. Yeah, that's smoking. Just want to make sure that I get down inside there. And wipe off the excess. I think it was a Outdoor Boys video that I was watching about. I was seasoning cast iron pans, but I mean the principle is the same, eh? I'll link it in the description. There we go, beautifully coated with oil. And there we have it. And check, while I was filming that, the river came up. Must have been pouring upstream. So fire pit, and that's the river. Yowza.